Lord Krishna is saying, among the months, he is a Margashirsha month. Masanam Margashirshoham, which generally comes in the Western calendar during the November and December month. But at just 1 month before this Margashirsha month is called Kartika month. Kartika and then Margashirsha. So Krishna says that Margashirsha is the representative of Lord Krishna. Then who represents Kartika month? Because Krishna is never alone. Krishna is always with his internal potency. Just like we always say Radha, Krishna, Sita, Ram, Lakshmi, Narayana. So if Krishna is Margashirsha month, so that is Krishna. So who comes before him is Srimati Radharani. So that is Kartika, and then comes Margashirsha. So Sri Rupa Goswami says in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu that Kartika is for Srimati Radharani. Srimati Radharani is the queen of Kartika month. She is the goddess of Kartika month. That is how she is also called that, queen of Kartika. So she is also called, worshipped in the name of Kritika because of this reason, because she is a queen of Kartika month. And it is also called Urjva Masa. So Urjva means energy. So the topmost energy that Krishna describes is the energy that attracts Krishna only. If at all there is any energy, Shakti. So what is the topmost Shakti? The topmost Shakti is that Shakti which can attract Lord Krishna. And that is Bhakti, pure devotional service. And that pure devotional service one can easily achieve in this month of Kartika by the grace of Srimati Radharani. And there are so many glories of this month, Kartika. So just like there are vratas performed on a specific day are called tithi, like Ekadashi tithi. This Ekadashi vrata is performed or it is observed on a particular day called Ekadashi tithi. It is only for that particular day, Ekadashi day or Ekadashi tithi. And there are some vratas that are performed for few days, like Bhishma Panchaka Vrata. The last 5 days of Kartika month are called Bhishma Panchaka Vrata. Pancha means 5. So the vratas, there are vratas for half day, like Radhashtami, Varahadvadashi. It is performed till midday, till afternoon, from sunrise till afternoon. Janmashtami Vrata is performed throughout the day, 24 hours. Ekadashi is performed throughout. There are some certain vratas that are performed for few days, like this, Bhishma Panchaka Vrata. Like Chaturmasya is performed for 4 months. So there is a very special vrata called Urja Vrata or Kartika Vrata. This vrata is observed or followed for 30 days throughout this Kartika Masa. So first of all, the month has 2 fortnights, 15 plus 15, Paksha. Paksha means 15 days. So Kartika Purnima, today is full moon called Kartika Purnima. Sharat Purnima is also called Sharat Purnima because this is Sharad Rutu. Rutu means seasons. There are 6 seasons in a year. So this Rutu is called Sharad Rutu. And in this Sharad Rutu comes the Sharat Purnima, Kartika Purnima or Sharat Purnima. From this Kartika Purnima or Sharat Purnima, the Kartika Masa Vrata begins. The Kartika month begins from the Sharat Purnima. And for next 30 days, so one has to worship Krishna in his form as Radha Damodara to receive the highest benediction called Krishna Bhakti. So from various scriptures, Nana Shastra Vicharanaika Nipuno, for studying so many scriptures that the Goswamis have given us the glories of Kartika month. What we have to do during this Kartika month. Why this is so special. What happens we miss this. There are so many scriptures and each scripture is very, very voluminous, very big. So we will not be able to study them scrutinizingly. But Goswamis have done that hard work and they've given us the conclusions from various scriptures. So today we will hear from a very nice special scripture called Hari Bhakti Vilasa. This is a book compiled by Sri Sanatan Goswami. Sri Sanatan Goswami from various scriptures like Padma Purana, Skanda Purana, Varaha Purana, like that so many scriptures and Vedas and Upanishads. So he studied and he picked all these glories of Kartika month and he has just put there in one of the chapters so that we all easily study there. So let us first offer Pranama Mantra to Srila Sanatana Goswami because he gave us glories of Kartika month from various scriptures. And begging his mercy, we will try to understand from Hari Bhakti Vilasa. Please repeat. This is the Pranama Mantra of Sri Sanatana Goswami. Vairagya, Yug, Bhakti Rasam, Prayatnair. The meaning of this is Vairagya is renunciation. Yug means with, mixed or with. Like when you are giving two items, when they are together, that is called yug. So Vairagya, yug. Vairagya along with. That is the meaning of yug. Yug means along with. So Vairagya yug, that means Vairagya, renunciation along with Bhakti Rasam, along with the devotion. Because simply Vairagya has no meaning. Anyone can do some so-called Vairagya. But finally the Vairagya with Bhakti is the real Vairagya. Vairagya yug Bhakti Rasam Prayatnair. Prayatna yatataha means endeavor, efforts. Prayatnair means great efforts. Not easy. You have to do a lot of hard work. That is called Prayatnair. Vairagya yug Bhakti Rasam Prayatnair. Apayayan. Peya means drink. Apayayan means somebody made me drink. So the devotee that means if I am the one who is offering this prayer, we are telling, O Sanatana Goswami, you made me drink. What you made me drink? So many people make so many people drink so many things. But Sanatana Goswami has made us drink Bhakti Rasam. He has made me drink the nectar of devotion mixed with real renunciation. Not some some cheating renunciation. Simply you say, yeah, I'm doing something, but actually you're cheating yourself. No. Vairagya yug Bhakti Rasam Prayatnair. Right? He made me drink the nectar of bhakti mixed with the authentic renunciation with great efforts because I was not ready to drink this bhakti. We are such, foolish people that we are not interested. Like small children, they are not ready to drink the medicine. And mother has to do a lot of hard work to make the child drink that. You have to talk sweet words. You have to allure the child. I'll give you chocolate. You please drink. So many ways. It's not one or two ways. You have to do so many things to make somebody drink. So like that, Sanatana Goswami has put lot of efforts to make us drink Bhakti Rasa mixed with Vairagya. Apayayan Mam Anabhipsum. Ipsu means desire. Anabhipsu means I have no desire to drink Bhakti. I'm not interested. I'm only interested in all material things. But even though I was unwilling, uninterested, somehow or the other, because of the great efforts of Sanatan Goswami, he made me drink bhakti rasa. Anabhipsum andham. I was so blind and ignorant because I did not know the importance of bhakti. I did not know the value of bhakti. Such a person I am. But Sanatana Goswami did not give up. With great efforts, with so many ways and means, with his intelligence, with his endeavor, he made me drink. Vairagya yug bhakti rasam prayatnair. Please repeat. Apayayan means made me drink. Mam anabhipsum. Mam anabhipsum means I was uninterested. I was not interested only. Andham, I was like one blind person. How blind person cannot see? You keep one diamond in front of blind person, he can't understand, he can't see. So I was like that. Mam anabhipsum andham. And then kripam budhir, with his so much mercy. Kripa means mercy. Ambudhi means how much mercy? Ocean-like mercy. Kripam budhir. Because, sometimes somebody will tell, why don't you please do bhakti? Why don't you chant? No, I'm not interested. And this, and okay, get lost. We can forget it. But Sanatana Goswami is not ready to leave like that. He is so merciful. You keep taking water from ocean, it will never get over. Like that, Sanatana Goswami will never give up. His endeavor, his attempts to make me devotee. He wants to somehow or the other make me drink the rasa of bhakti of Lord Krishna. Kripam budhir. Please repeat. Yaha. Yaha means he, Sanatana Goswami. Paradukha dukhi. He cannot tolerate the suffering of anyone else. Why are people suffering? We are suffering simply because we are not devotees of Lord Krishna. Whoever is not having devotion to Lord Krishna, they are all suffering in the material world. So, kripam buddhir yap paradukha dukhi. Please repeat. Sanatanam. Tam means you, onto you. Sanatana Goswami, onto you. Sanatanam tam. Prabhum. Ashrayami. I take your shelter, O Sanatana Prabhu, O Sanatana Goswami, because you are ocean of mercy. You are paradukha dukhi. You melt by seeing others suffering. And you put so much endeavor and efforts to make me drink bhakti rasa. So this is how the devotees offer their gratitude to Sanatana Goswami, because he has taken so much hard work, tapasya, to make us devotees. He wrote so many books, and among them this Hari Bhakti Vilasa, the compilation from so many Shastra. In that, this Kartika Mahatmya comes. So let us hear from that. And in that Hari Bhakti Vilasa, Sanatana Goswami start the Kartika Masa Vrata. First of all, by offering prayers. So beautiful prayers he offers to Lord Krishna. Let's see to whom he offers these prayers to Lord Krishna. Please repeat. This is the prayer offered by Sanatana Goswami. Damodaram prapadye aham. He says, aham, I am. Prapadye, I surrender, I offer my prayers. To whom? Damodara. Because in Kartika month, Krishna is worshipped as Damodara. Damodaram prapadyeham. O Krishna, I surrender to your form as Damodara. There are a lot of meanings why he has chosen this Damodara. And next, here he reveals another interesting thing. Please repeat. Shri Radharamanam Prabhum. So he is offering his prayers to Radharamana. O Radharamana, I worship you as Damodara in this month. Shri Radharamanam Prabhum. He says next. Prabhavat Yasya Tat Preshtaha. By your mercy, O Radharaman, by your mercy, by your grace, by your blessings, Prabhavat, Yasya Yat Preshtaha. It's by your blessing I will be able to follow Kartika Vrata. It is by the blessings of Sri Radha Ramana that we will be able to worship Radha Ramana as Damodara. We need his blessings. We need his grace. Sri Radha Ramanam Prabhum Prabhavad Yasya Tat Preshtaha. Please repeat. Kartikaha Sevito Bhavet. Kartika Sevito Bhavet. I will be able to follow this Kartika Vrata and do seva by the grace and blessings of Sri Radha Ramana, and I worship Radha Ramana as Damodara in this month. So now Sanatana Goswami goes on telling what happens if somebody does not follow Kartika Masa, Kartika Vrata. So very scary, but there is a reality that he goes on now speaking about it. He says that, first of all, he says, Bhati Kartika Krityadi Skanda Padmadishu Sphutam. What somebody has to do in Kartika Masa, Skanda Purana, Padma Purana, in so many other Puranas, crystal clear it is mentioned. Sputau. Tatyapi ekatra sangrahya. Ekatra sangrahya. I will give all those things in one place. That is in Hari Bhakti Vilasa. He's saying that. He says that Sarato atra vikhalyate, vilikhyate, likhyate. I will write in one place so that devotees can read and take benefit. So he says that what all has to have. Tata dina vishaye yad bhagavat pujanadikam kuryad vidhi visheshena lekyam agre vivichayat. The entire month, what all one should do, that I will explain, he says. And next, he says what happens. Athak Kartika Vrata Nityata Skande Brahmanarada Samvade. In the Skanda Purana, there is a conversation between Lord Brahma and Narad Muni. So Lord Brahma is telling these words to his son Narad Muni. So this is the conversation. Brahmanarada Samvada. What they speak, let us hear. Sometimes it's very important what two great people speak, because they discuss about great topics. By hearing them, like nowadays, this Samvada is very famous as podcast. What are people doing in the podcast? They're sitting and doing conversation. So like that, the sages, Vyasadeva, has recorded many such podcasts. And here is Sri Brahmanarada podcast. And which channel? Skanda Purana channel. In the Skanda Purana, it is like one channel in which this podcast is there. Sri Brahma Narada Samvada. So there it is said. It is said, what is Brahma is saying? Lord Brahma. Dushprapyam prapya manushyam kartikoktam charennahi dharmam dharmabritam shreshta samatra pitrughnatataha. He says that it is so rare to get human life. Not at all easy to get human life. And you got that human life. And in that human life, if you don't do Kartika Vrata, Kartika Masa Vrata, it is as good as killing one's own father and mother. You'll get that much Papa Karma. Simply by not doing it. You may say, oh, it looks like an option. I think I'll not do it. But Lord Brahma is telling to Narada, if you don't do this Kartika Vrata, you will get the Papa, the sin of killing one's own father. Matruhatya. Matruhatya Maha Papa. Such Papa, Pitruhatya, all that one will accumulate. Lord Brahma is telling this. And then he says, Avritena kshipedyastu masam damodaram priyam. Masam damodaram priyam. This is very dear to Lord Krishna. this masa, this month, right? Tiryagyonim vapnoti sarva dharma bahishkritaha. If somebody does not follow Kartika month, the first thing that will happen to him is he will take birth in animal life. Now he has got human life. Don't do this Kartika Masa Vrata. Tiryagyoni. You will be born in Tiryak. Tiryak means animal. Tiryak yoni janmeshu. So you will take birth in animal life. Like an animal you will be born in the next life. Sarva dharma bahishkritaha. You will not be eligible to do any dharma karya if you don't do Kartika Masa Vrata. You see, there are so many dharma karyas, right? Sarva dharma bahishkritaha. You'll not be able to do. Like some example, if I don't take bath, I will not be eligible to do so many things. Taking bath is a basic criteria to do many of the dharma karya. But more than taking bath, you have to do this Kartika Masa Vrata. It is that prerequisite if you have to do any dharma karya. Otherwise, you will not get any benefit. Sabrahmahasa gognascha swarnasteyi sadantri. You will get Brahma Hatya Papa if you don't do Kartika Masa Vrata. Gognascha, killing cows, Go Hatya Papa. Swarnasteyi, you will get the sin of stealing gold. Na karoti munishreshta yo naraha kartike vratam. Na karoti kartike vratam. The one who does not perform Kartika Masa Vrata, he will get all those things. Matru Hatya Papa, Pitru Hatya Papa, Go Hatya Papa, Brahma Hatya Papa, and not become eligible to do any dharma karya. Vidhava va visheshena vratam yadina kartike karoti munishardula narakam yati sadhruvam. Even if somebody is a widow, in Vedic culture, if somebody is a widow, they don't have many opportunities to do many of the Vedic rituals. But even that widow is recommended to do Kartika Masa. It's highly recommended. They have to do this. They can't miss this. Vratam tu Kartike Mase yadana kurute grihi ishtapurtam vratatasya yavad ahuta naraki. If you are a grihastha, if you are a married person, and if you don't do this Kartika Masa, you will not receive the benefit of doing any other vratas, and you will directly go to Naraki. You will become the resident of Naraka. Samprapte Kartike Mase Dvijo Vrataparan Mukaha Bhavanti Vimukha Sarve Tasya Deva Savavaraha. If a devotee rejects the Kartika Masa, then all the devatas will reject such a person. If you reject Kartika Masa, Kartika Vrata, then all the devatas will reject you. See, so many dangerous results of not doing Kartika Masa. So, O King of Brahmanas, a person who performs hundreds of Shraddhas and so many Yajnas, but does not do Kartika Vrata, he will not get any benefit of doing so many. That means what is here? It is in the hierarchy. Imagine a ladder. In the ladder, first step, second step, third step, like that. It's the last step in that ladder. Like that, in the hierarchy of the vratas, in the hierarchy of those activities that make Krishna happy, such a thing is Kartika Vrata. Of course, Janmashtami Vrata is always the highest. And below Janmashtami Vrata is Ekadashi Vrata, and below Ekadashi Vrata is Chaturmasya Vrata, because this Kartika Vrata is the last month of Chaturmasya Vrata. So after Chaturmasya Vrata, this is Kartika Masa Vrata, which is very, very dear to Lord Krishna. So then so many other, Janma Prabhritti Yat Punyam Vidhi Vat Sampurjitam Basmi Bhavati Yat Sarvam Akrutva Kartika Vratam. So if you do not do Akrutva Kartika Vratam, if you do not follow Kartika Vrata, Basmi Bhavati Tat Sarvam. Bhasma. Whatever good work you have done in your life, Bhasmi bhavati. It will all become bhasma. What do you mean by bhasma? Ash. When you burn something, what finally remains is ash. Ash is a word to indicate something of no use. What is the use of ash? Everything burned to ashes, we say. So like that, if somebody does not do Kartika Vrata, it is like it's simply you have some ash. It is of no use. So like this. So many such things are there. Pindadanam pitrinam cha pitrupakshena vaikritam vratam na kartike masi shravananyam rishi tarpanam chaitre nandolito vishnur magasnanam na sajjale na kartikamda. So here Lord Brahma is saying that if somebody does not perform Kartika Masa Vrata, oh my dear son Narada Muni, they will not get benefit of doing Pitru Paksha, they will not get the benefit of Magha, Masa Snana. Like this is so many other rituals, you will not get any benefit. So after hearing this, one should hear now the Mahatmya, the glories of Kartika Masa. These are all the consequences of not doing Kartika Masa. Now, let us understand why this kind of instructions are given. Why it is like this, so scary. You see, in the human form of life, it is said, Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. The basic requirement is, we have to attain liberation. What is liberation? Not taking birth in the material world. That is called liberation. No birth, death, disease, old age. Janma mrityu jara vyadhi dukkha doshanu darshanam. This is the minimum one has to achieve. Above moksha is Krishna prema, attraction to God. This is above moksha. I can get moksha, but still I may not have any attraction to God. Simply I can get some Brahma Nirvana, Brahma Sayujya. But above moksha is attraction to God. Love for Krishna, going back to Krishna, being with Krishna, engaging in the loving devotional service to Krishna. If this does not happen, everything else is temporary. That is the meaning of this. We will lose whatever we have. Okay, there are so many benefits of doing Kartika Masa Vrata. So we will hear that, all those benefits. But it is said, they're all of not really great use unless we develop love of God. Because they're all temporary. Temporary, something is with me, it is very great, but it is only with me for small time. Sometime it will go away. But what is permanent? My nature. Original nature. What is my original nature? Original nature is that servant of Krishna, loving service to Lord Krishna. Unless that is awakened, unless we are situated in that, everything will go away. That is temporary. So that is why it is all said that unless we achieve Krishna Bhakti, Krishna Prema, we are still considered to be in the danger. It is danger. Because we will lose whatever we have got. That is why it is said, you will go to hell, you do this, you will attain all these things, because you're still vulnerable. Like you go to doctor, take some treatment, okay, the fever has come down. That doesn't mean you have become normal. The doctor say, you're still susceptible. What do you mean by susceptible? Relapse. What is relapse? It can repeat. It can come back. Relapse. You can again get it. Isn't it? You get some fever, typhoid or something. It is not that, oh, the fever has come down means I have become healthy. No. Healthy is Krishna Prema, Krishna Bhakti. Otherwise, any moment we can get back to the diseased condition. So when it is said that you go to hell, you get Matru Hatya Papa and all that, it means what? It means that we may perform all those activities because we have not achieved Krishna Prema. As long as you have not achieved Krishna Prema, any dangerous sin may relapse in us. I may perform Matru Hatya, I may perform Pitru Hatya, I may do Go Hatya, I may do Brahmana Hatya, I may do so many things. What is the guarantee I will not do? The only guarantee is if you have developed Krishna Bhakti, Krishna Prema, then it is 100% guaranteed that you will not do all. Then only you are safe. And what will give us Krishna Bhakti? What will give us this Krishna Prema? These are the few things. Janmashtami Vrata, Ekadashi Vrata, Chaturmasya Vrata, Kartika Masa Vrata. That's why this so much importance is given. See? So don't miss, because this will give us the ultimate. So much benefit is there. What is that? Skanda Purana Sanatana Goswami quotes and he says, Kartikasya tu masasya koti amshena pinarhati. If you do Kartika Masa, the benefit of doing Kartika Masa, if you take koti amshena pinarhati and do remaining activities, do remaining other pious activities, or other vratas, tapas and all those things. So what is the benefit? He says, the Skanda Purana it's saying, Sarva Tirteshu Yat Snanam, Sarva Daneshu Yat Palam. Sarva Tirteshu, there are so many Tirtha Kshetras are there. Varaha Purana says there are around 530 million Tirtha Kshetras are there. We have hardly gone to any Tirtha Kshetra, and first of all in Kali Yuga, all the Tirtha Kshetras are disappearing. Disappearing means either they will become like one gutter, one holy river will be there, and the holy river will become on drainage now. And after some time it will disappear also. You will not be able to even find out, like Saraswati river. We know there are 7 holy rivers, but Saraswati river is not available today. If somebody wants, they say, I want to take bath in Saraswati river. Where is it? It disappeared. So like this, many Tirtha Kshetras in Kali Yuga are not available. What if somebody goes to all the Tirtha Kshetra and do Snana in that Tirtha Kshetra? So much punya we will get, so much benefit we will get. And yet, Sarva Daneshu, varieties of danas are there. So many dana, Suvarna dana, Bhudana. Most of us have never done any dana, isn't it? So here if somebody has done all dana, Sarva Daneshu, Sarva Tirteshu Snanam. If you do these 2 things, Sarva Daneshu and Sarva Tirtha Snana, whatever result we will get, Koti Amshanapi, compared to Kartika Masa Vrata. The result of doing Kartika Masa Vrata one side, and result of taking bath in all the Tirtha Kshetra plus doing all types of charity. Both put together, this result is not equal to 1 divided by 1 crore. How much it is? 1 divided by 1 crore. Koti amsha. Amsha means 1. Divide by koti. 1 crore. So what is this? This is a hard, insignificant it is. Isn't it? It is so insignificant. Then that means how significant is the result of Kartika Masa Vrata. Incomparable. See, somebody was thinking, I don't want to do any dana. So at least do Kartika Masa Vrata. And in Kali Yuga, dana, even if you say, I want to do dana, you don't have those dana padarthas are available also. Let's say somebody says, I'll do Godana. All Jersey cows are there. They're not even cows. So what is the use of doing such Godana? Isn't it? So like this, to do anything, you need them in pure. And they're not available. So Sarvadana Phala, Sarva Tirtha Kshetra Snana Phala is like 1 divided by 1 crore compared to Kartika Masa Vrata. That Kartika Masa has come now from today onwards, right? So then again Skanda Purana says, Ekata sarva tirtani sarva yajna sadakshinaah. Ekata pushkare vasa kurukshetre himachale. Himachala, we have never seen Himachala, right? So go there and you have to reside there in Himachal and do some tapasya and you will get some benefit. And then Kurukshetre, you should go to Kurukshetra and be there and do tapasya. And then Pushkara, there is in Rajasthan, there is one place called Pushkara Kshetra. You have to go there and do Vrata, Tapa, Yajna, Dana, Dharma, and you will get some result. And you have to do so many varieties of Yajna. Ashwamedha Yajna, Vajapeya Yajna, like that, so many Yajna. Dakshinaha, you have to give varieties of Dakshina to so many people. All these things are not even one amsha of doing Kartika Masa Vrata. See, that means what? Actually developing bhakti to Krishna is really, really high value activity it is. Like in currency, there is a low value currency, high value currency. Like we all have 1 rupee coin. We know that there is 1 rupee coin and there is something called 2000 rupee coin. So 2000 rupee note, currency. So both are money, both are currency, but something is of low value, something is of high value. Everything is money. So what is that high value? Kartika Masa Vrata is high value activity. Why don't you join as some sweeper on the road and compare it to some job in like Google or something? So some jobs are high value jobs. Some jobs are low value jobs. What is a written? Written is low value written. Some things are high value written. So intelligent person wants to spend time doing high value activities, not low value activities. So what is that highest value activity? Krishna Bhakti, Krishna Prema, Krishna attraction to Krishna is the highest value. And that highest value is easily available in Kartika Masa Vrata. Isn't it? See, in the material world, the moment we say high value, like give me some example of high values. iPhone is high value. Not that with some 10 rupee I go to shop and I get one iPhone. You need to really have a lot of money to get an iPhone. Gold is a high value. You can't get gold for, I have some 50 rupees, can I get some gold? You don't get it. You may get some bananas and some fruits and all, but you will not get gold. Like that, diamond you won't get. They're all high value things. So, you know, that high value thing is Krishna Prema, Krishna Bhakti. It's really, really high value. And that high value thing is available in Kartika Masa this month. So then what we think, oh, this is high value means it must be very difficult to get. Because all high value items are like that. They are not easily available. You have to do a lot of hard work. But interesting thing is, the very, very fascinating, interesting is this high value item called Krishna Bhakti is easily available in Kartika Mas. This is the speciality of Kartika Mas. Why Kartika Masa is glorious? Because this high value item called Krishna Bhakti is easily available. So easily available that anybody can afford. You know, sometimes we have complaint. Okay, this is all very hi-fi. Gold is so great. I can't afford that. I can't get it. I am very poor. Yeah, but what if there is some special offer, there's some special period where that high value thing is easily available. So that is called Kartika Masa Vrata. So how to get Krishna Bhakti in Kartika Masa? Very few simple things one has to do. First and foremost is, in the Kartika Masa, every day one has to take bath before sunrise. You see this Vrata, how to do this Vratas are there. It's not something very, very difficult to do. Already these are the things that every day we do. For same activity, Krishna is promising high value return. You do same thing, but for me you offer all these things to me in this month, and I will reward you with Krishna Bhakti, Krishna Prema, because Radha Rani has recommended. Krishna, he does everything because his devotees recommend. So now the highest devotee, that is Srimati Radharani, this Kartika Vrata is actually for Srimati Radharani's pleasure, for Damodara's pleasure, just like why Sanatan Goswami offered prayer to Damodara. Damodara is a supreme Lord, is the one who was caught and he was bound by Yashoda because of her bhakti, because of her love. The Lord who agrees to be bound, the Lord, Supreme Lord who agrees to get caught. The yogis are not able to catch Krishna. Yogis are not able to catch Krishna. But Yashoda was able to catch Krishna. No one is able to bind Krishna. Yashoda was able to bind Krishna because of her bhakti. That bhakti is available in this month for everybody. That is why this month is special. Damodara month. Isn't it? Damodara is a name that tells so much about what the Lord can do for his devotees. He can agree to be bound by us if we have devotion. Oh, then you may say, Yashoda developed that kind of devotion. What about me? You can also develop, provided you do this Kartika Masa Vrata. So what we have to do, Sanatan Goswami says, in Kartika Masa, one has to take bath without missing even a single day. Every day morning you should take bath before sunrise. If you take bath after sunrise, you will not get Kartika Masa Vrata benefit. Somehow, next 30 days, if we make promise to ourselves, I want to give greatest gift to myself. Right? I want to give some gift to myself. What is that? Krishna Bhakti I want to give. That is the greatest gift I can give to myself. How do I get that? First thing is simply take bath. Remember Krishna while taking bath. Krishna, Damodara, for your satisfaction, for your pleasure, and the order of Prabhupada, Sanatana Goswami, and the Shastras like Padma Purana, Skanda Purana, I am taking bath. Please bless me with your devotion. So like that, remembering Krishna, before sunrise, one has to take bath. There are so many shlokas. We are not getting enough time to read all of them. The glories of taking bath in Kartika. It should not be misunderstood as if in other times people don't take bath. No, that is not the meaning. Krishna is so merciful. Every day you do these activities, but in this month, for the same activity, I'll give you super reward if you do for my pleasure, right? So in the Kartika month, one has to take bath early in the morning before sunrise. And then what we have to do? In this Kartika month, we should try to do austerity. And already Chaturmasya's one Vrata is there. Dvidala Dhanya Vrata. So we don't take urad dal, that kind of thing. So that Vrata is. Apart from, if possible, the devotees, they take Havishyana. Havishyana means it is the first meaning is prasadam. At least we have to take a Vrata that in this Kartika month, I will only take Krishna prasadam. I will not eat anything else. Whatever is cooked and offered to the Lord, only that food I will take. Kartika Masa Vrata. At least in this Kartika month. So Lord Krishna, Damodara will be very pleased with this. The second meaning of Havishyana means you have to take once in a day the simple food which is offered to the Lord Krishna. Not very opulent and very rich and satisfying to the tongue, because the feast is very, very satisfying. Yeah, so many other times we can do, but if we can do little tapasya, Yajnadana tapaschaiva pavanani manishinaha. Tapasya, when we do, it always makes Guru and Krishna happy. So Kartika Masa, when Krishna is ready to become happy, let us make him happy more and more. So we can't do whatever we want. We have to do what Krishna has told. We have to do tapasya. Among all tapasyas, the tapasya of taking only Krishna prasadam is a very great tapasya. And Namaskrityam in Kartika month, every namaskara that you do to Lord Krishna has immense benefit. It is said that one namaskara that you do to Lord Krishna in Kartika month, to Damodara, Radha Damodara, The punya is equal to Meru Parvata. First of all, we don't know what is Meru Parvata. We are thinking, okay, anyway, even if you don't know, you can visualize one mountain. Mountain itself is big. Mountain means something huge, right? Meru Parvata, there is one huge mountain called Sumeru. Meru, that is the biggest mountain. Himalaya is nothing in comparison to Meru Parvata. That Meru Parvata volume, punya I will get simply by doing one namaskara to Lord Krishna. Can you just imagine? Why is Krishna giving me all these things? What is that I am doing? I am just doing such simple activities of taking bath. It's good for me only if I take bath. Is Krishna getting any benefit? Oh, you took bath, so I got some, benefit in my bank account. No, you took bath, it's for your good, for your own health, for your own cleanliness, for your own feeling good, you take bath. But Krishna is saying, no problem. I will reward you for that. See how merciful the Lord is. Hey Krishna, Karuna Sindhu. Krishna is always, so many people make so much allegation on God. What is God doing? What is God doing? What is God doing? Can you see here? What is God doing? Whatever you are doing, some ordinary activities, Krishna is making them extraordinarily, grateful. How merciful the Lord is. And we have, anger and hatredness towards God. Oh, what God has done to me. You see what God is doing. Isn't it? One namaskara you do, so much punya we get, bhakti we get. And then in the Kartika Masa, the devotees take the oath, Vrata, every day minimum this many namaskara I will offer. There are 2 types of namaskaras. 3 types you can say. Anjali Mudra Namaskara, simply come and stand in front of the Lord and join our hands and bend our head like this, Shirasa Namami. Right? This is one simple namaskara that anyone can do. You can't say, I'm old, I have back pain, this one, that one. You can do this much. And then next namaskara is Panchanga Namaskara. Little more tapasya is involved, where you have to bend your body in 5 places of your body. That is called Panchanga Namaskara. Simply type Panchanga Namaskara on Google and YouTube. You can see what is that Panchanga Namaskara. And women are recommended to do Panchanga Namaskara. And then the more than Panchanga Namaskara is called Ashtanga Namaskara or Dandavat Pranam. Dandavat Pranam, where 8 parts of our body touches. So now if you want to make Krishna happy, you should say, my Lord, during this Kartika month, I take the Vrata, I take the oath of minimum every day, I will do this many namaskaras to you. Krishna has told this in Bhagavad Gita also. What has he told? Manmana bhava madbhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru. Krishna is asking, please do namaskara to me. You will get benefited. So in Kartika month, the namaskara that we do in Kartika month has immense merit, immense benefit. It cleanses our heart, it purifies us. That is how we see during Kartika month, the devotees do a lot of parikramas and pradakshinas, right? So we have to do the parikrama or pradakshina of Tulasi Devi, or to Lord Krishna's temple, or coming in front of the Lord and simply paying obeisances. We can say every day 108 namaskaras I do to Lord Krishna. What is the expenditure in this? Is there any expenditure? Oh, this I have to do means every day some 10,000 rupees expenditure is there. I can't do this. You can't give this kind of reason. Free of cost. Namaskara. Somebody is bedridden. I'm so deceased. I'm bedridden. In your mind you can offer namaskara. Just see this. I can simply lie down on a bed, and in my mind, I have to visualize that I'm offering obeisances. I'm offering namaskara to Lord Krishna in the Kartika month. Isn't it easy? But what is the reward? The reward is Krishna Bhakti. And apart from Krishna Bhakti, so much punya is there that we can't even imagine how much punya we will get. So namaskara, offering namaskara in Kartika month. And that's simple food taking, Havishyana, offering obeisances, namaskaras, and reading Shastras that are very dear to Lord Krishna. Like at least one chapter of Bhagavad Gita I will read. At least one chapter of Bhagavad Gita or one chapter of Srimad Bhagavatam. And Sanatana Goswami says, chanting Vishnu Sahasranama, reciting Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, for Lord Krishna's pleasure, can give immense blessings of Lord Krishna in Kartika month, especially in Kartika month. And the most important is increasing our chanting. Whatever chanting I'm already doing, I should increase that. Not that I'm every day chanting 16 rounds, now also I'll chant 16 rounds. Of course, we'll chant, but if you can increase that, at least some 2 rounds I will increase, some 4 rounds I'll increase, I'll make it 32 rounds. So in this way, because Krishna is ready to bless in the Kartika month, so we have to take advantage. Simple, very easily doable, like chanting. Let me increase my chanting. So that Harinama Sankirtana, participating in Harinam Sankirtan and increasing our chanting, Namasmarana, Namakirtana is also recommended in Kartika month. And then visiting Holy Dham, visiting Tirtha Kshetra, especially that the Vrindavan Dham or Mathura Dham in Kartika Mas is highly recommended in the Shastras. So if somebody does Tirtha Kshetra of Vrindavana Yatra, Mathura Yatra in Kartika Masa, you become very dear to Radha Damodara, Radha Krishna. So if you are not able to go, then those who are going to Vrindavan during the Kartika Masa, so we have to do service to them because you are going to Tirtha Kshetra, you are going to Mathura Yatra. So let me do seva to you. In that way also Krishna will bless. So, or that also, Manasika Yatra is also recommended in the Shastra. So, Rupa Goswami says, simply thinking of Vrindavan in Kartika month can give us the same benefit of visiting Vrindavan. Just see, Krishna is not leaving anything, left out. You can't give any reason. No, I will not do Kartika month. Krishna is making, in your mind you come to Vrindavan, no? No, Krishna, all tickets are already booked, not available, all in waiting list. Okay, in your mind you come to Vrindavan. Is it difficult? See how Krishna is so merciful. So, Vrindavan Yatra, of course, if we should make time, we should put efforts, right? We should put efforts, we should make time and go to Vrindavan, go to, do parikrama of Giri Govardhan, Vrindavan, have the darshan of all the Radha, Govinda, Madana Mohana, Radha Raman, Damodar, all of them. So like this, one has to take the darshan of Lord Vishnu in the temples, everywhere in the holy dhams. And the most important of this Kartika Vrata is offering ghee lamb to Lord Damodara. Offering ghee lamb. And especially offering ghee lamb with Tulasi Kashta. Tulasi Kashta. If you can get Tulasi stick, a dry stick of Tulasi, and you dip that in ghee, and when you offer that to Lord Krishna, remembering Krishna, and out of devotion when you offer, so it is said that your residence in Vaikuntha, your residence in Damodara's place, that is Goloka, is guaranteed. For guaranteed, Krishna and Radharani guarantee you that you simply offer some, this ghee lamb, we will take you. But unfortunately today getting the real ghee is the problem. Where will you get? Simply you are thinking, I'll order from some, some shop. No, we have to put our mind. Krishna cannot be cheated like that with our intellectual laziness. I'm so lazy. Simply somebody told it is ghee I'm offering. No, we have to put efforts to find out it is a real ghee coming from a real Shuddha Desi cow ghee, and that is dear to Krishna. Krishna is Namo Brahmanya Devaya Go Brahmana Hitaya Cha. Gopala, Govinda, Go Brahmana Hitaya Cha. So connected to cows, we are offering to Krishna. Krishna is very happy, isn't it? So like that, offering ghee lamps, especially the Tulasi Kashta ghee lamp is very dear to Krishna. In fact, it is said throughout the month we have to offer. Somebody may again say that, I am not rich enough to get ghee. I don't have this tulasi kashta or all this thing. Okay, you are not able to offer. Those who have offered, please go and protect that lamp which they have offered. You get the same benefit of offering the ghee lamp. Shastra say. Someone else has offered. I have no lamp to offer. I have no ghee. I have no tulasi kashta. Nothing. Then please go and protect so that it will not go off. Even by protecting the lamp that other devotees have offered, you get the same benefit of offering the ghee lamp. That means we should not put off the lamps. In fact, we are supposed to protect those lamps. Sometimes some devotees are, putting off those lamps. No, that is very, very sinful and it is forbidden. So we have to protect the lamps. Even that is as good as offering the lamps. And if not 30 days, the scripture says, Sanatana Goswami says, at least 5 days in the Kartika Masa, and not any 5 days. The Bhishma Panchaka Vrata, the last 5 days of Kartika Masa, at least those 5 days you should offer. Now people are very happy. Anyway, who will offer every day? So Krishna is anyway told last 5 days you offer. See, this is all laziness. Krishna is seeing our laziness. Out of laziness, we cannot compromise like this. There has to be genuine reason. Somebody is genuinely not able to offer. For them, okay, last 5 days you offer. Not that I'll be lazy and I don't care. Somehow in last 5 days I'll offer. No, that is not the attitude. Ye yatha mam prapadyante tam sataiva bhajamyaham. Whatever attitude you show, Krishna will show 100 times more attitude. So we should know that also. So we should be very careful. So if somebody cannot offer last 5 days, then Shastra say at least 3 days you offer. The total 30 days. You can't offer 30 days, at least offer 5 days. Can't offer 5 days, at least 3 days you offer. That also you can't do, then who can help you? Right? Who is that person who can't do all these things? In mind also I cannot do Manasika Yatra. I can't take bath. I can't offer the lamp. Okay, I can't offer lamp. At least let me protect the lamp offered by others. If I can't do all those things, then you are gone. No one can save you. This much Lord has made arrangement. So these are very, very interesting and wonderful benefits that scriptures are giving. Yatha damodaro bhakta vatsalo vidito janaihi tasyaham tadrisho masa swalpam apya urukarakaha. So as everyone knows, Damodara loves his devotees. And in this Damodara month, it's also called Kartika month, he loves the devotees, whoever does these activities. In this month of Kartika, even the slightest devotional service that we do, the reward is disproportional. And one very interesting thing is there. What is that? See, the punya that we all get by doing so many activities, what is the validity of that punya? We should know this. For everything there is validity is there. How long I can use that? Isn't it? The validity of the punya, that whatever we do, is maximum 1 Brahma's day. 1 day of Brahma. That's all. You can keep it with you. You can carry forward. Okay, I've done some punya in Satya Yuga. You can take it to Treta Yuga, Dwapar Yuga, Kali Yuga. Not only this Kali Yuga, next Kali Yuga, like that. 1000 Kali Yuga, 1000 Satya Yuga, you can carry forward. Not after that. Brahma's day is over. Pralaya happens. Your punya also becomes, everything becomes zero during Pralaya, including your punya. But whatever seva you do in Kartika Masa, only that will never become zero. That forever remains in your account. Why? Damodara himself protects your love, your bhakti. See how Krishna takes our bhakti seriously. Your bhakti in Kartika Masa, bhakti to Damodara, little things that what we are doing, all those things are going to be with you forever. As long as I'm in the material world, for countless yugas, countless kalpas, for some reason, first of all, if you do Damodara Vrata, your going back to Godhead is guaranteed. But even despite that, if for some reason, if I happen to be in the material world, but this benefit of Kartika Masa Vrata is going to stay even after this Brahma's Kalpa. Even when I go back to Vaikuntha, Krishna will say, oh, you did Kartika Masa Vrata, no? I like you very much, Krishna will say. Even there in Vaikuntha, Goloka, Vrindavan also, in our account, whatever we have done, it will be there. Krishna will remember that. So these are all specialities of that. That is why we should not miss this Kartika Masa. And then Krishna says, Deepenapi yatrasau priyate haririshvaraha. Deepena, Deepa means the lamp. Whoever offers a lamp, they immediately become Priyaha. You become dear to Krishna. Becoming dear to Krishna is not so easy, but Krishna makes it easy in Kartika Masa. Kartika Masa, that is how in the same Kartika Masa there is this Deepavali festival, the lamp festival. It doesn't come in any other month. It comes in this month of Kartika because it is offering of lamps to the Lord. So by offering the lamp to the Lord, one attains all those things. Of course, this Kartika month also is a month where Krishna performed so many leelas. This month is full of leelas, like Krishna lifting Govardhana, Krishna performing Rasa dance on the Sharat Purnima night today, right? Just like Sharat Purnima, Purnima means full moon. Full moon is like blooming with so much nice effulgence and light. So the devotees dress the Lord in Vrindavan with the moon color. What is the color of the moon? White. So all the deities are dressed today with white colored dress and white color flowers adorned, because Krishna wearing the white dress and all the gopis and Radharani wearing that white dress, they all perform Rasa dance. So Sharat Purnima, Rasa Leela and Govardhana Leela and Damodara Leela, like that so many Leelas Krishna performs in this month. So many Leelas. So that is how it is very dear to Krishna. So let us all resolve that by the unlimited mercy of Srila Prabhupada, that today we have become aware. So many human beings are there in this country, in this world, in this city, and for them it is this day is as good as any other day. But we have become fortunate to know, from today onwards it is Kartika month. And these are all the benefits of Kartika month. And how to do this Kartika month? First of all, we should all stand in front of Prabhupada and first offer prayers to Prabhupada. My dear spiritual master Prabhupada, I want to take up this Kartika Vrata. Please bless me, please guide me, please empower me so that I will be able to complete this. And then we have to come and stand in front of Radha Damodara. Radha Damodara, my Lord Radha Raman, as Sanatan Goswami offered prayer to Radha Raman. He said, my Lord Radha Raman, it is by your grace I'll be able to worship you in the form of Damodara and make this Kartika Manta, Kartika Vrata successful. So we also have to, this is called Sankalpa. We have to take Sankalpa by begging the blessings and mercy of Guru and Krishna and all the Vaishnavas. And we have to tell, whatever we want to do, we have to tell in front of Guru and Krishna. These are the things I commit. I want to do this many namaskaras. I want to do this, at least one Tirtha Kshetra Yatra, at least one Vishnu Tirtha Kshetra, whichever is nearby I'll go. I'll have the darshan of the Lord in that temple. Every day I'll visit Krishna's temple. He's also part of Kartika Masa Vrata. And every day I'll offer ghee lamb. And most important is singing Damodarashtaka in the Kartika Masa. Every day in our temple we are going to sing. The devotees have to sing this. We become very dear to Lord Damodara by singing that song. So, my Lord, I will offer all these things. Like this, whatever we are inspired, we have to tell this to the Lord and beg the mercy of the Lord to complete that for next 30 days. And if we do that, we will for sure receive the blessings of Lord Damodara. So we'll stop here. Shri Radha Damodar ki, Kartika Vrata ki, Shri Sanatana Goswami Prabhupada ki, Vishwaguru Srila Prabhupada ki.